Hello students, welcome you all. So today we are going to discuss exercise 13.2 question number 1. So let's start. Question number 1. A solid is in the shape of a cone standing on a hemisphere with both their radii being equal to 1 cm and height of the cone is equal to its radius. Find the volume of the solid in the terms of pi. So here you have there is a solid. The shape of the solid is in the shape of hemisphere, you can see, and a cone is here above the hemisphere, and the dimensions are radius is given. So radius is equal to 1 centimeter. Which radius? Radius of the hemisphere and radius of the cone, both are same. So let's start. So here you can write, as both the radius are same, you can write here r equal to 1 cm. So what we have to find? Find the volume of the solid. So first volume. So volume will be equal to volume of this cone plus volume of this hemisphere. So volume equal to volume of cone plus volume of cylinder. Hemisphere, which will be equal to, you know that volume of a cone is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. So this is the formula, pi r square h plus volume of the hemisphere you know 2 by 3 pi r cube. So which will be equal to, you can take 1 by 3 pi r square h common, 1 by 3 pi r square, then what will remain here? H will be remain plus here 2 r. So which will be equal to 1 by 3 pi, and value of r is 1, so 1 square will be 1 into h is equal to, so h is height of the cone. So here height of the cone is given is 1, so 1 plus 2r, 2 into 1, which will be equal to 1 by 3 pi into 1 plus 2 into 1 is 1, 1 plus 2 is 3. Now you can cancel these 3's, which will be equal to pi. So pi unit square, unit cube, you can write unit cube. So this is the volume of this total solid. Okay, so we'll move to the next question now. Here it is. Rachel. So Rachel is a person. An engineering student was asked to make a model shaped like a cylinder. So model is like a cylinder with two cones attached at its two ends by using a thin aluminium sheet. Okay. The diameter of the model is 3 cm. So diameter of the model will be 3 cm and its length is 12 cm. If each cone has a height of 2 cm, each cone has a height of 2 cm, find the volume of the air contained in the model that Rachel made. That means we have to find the total volume of the model. So here the figure will be like this: a cylinder, okay, and two cones on each end like this. Now what we have? We have height of this cone, this length is equal to 2 cm. Total length is 12 cm. So this length will also be 2 cm. Now what will be the height of the cylinder? So this length will be equal to 12 minus 2 plus 2, 4, which will be equal to 8 cm. Okay, and also diameter of the model is 3 cm. So this length is 3 cm. So this much data is given to us. So what we have to find? We have to find the total volume of this model. So first what we will find volume of okay, first we will find the radius. Here both the radius are same, so radius will be equal to 3 by 2, which will be equal to 1.5, or you can write 3 by 2. Then height of cylinder, we can write it h1. h1 is equal to 8 centimeter, we have already found 8 cm. Height of cone, now you have cone height is 2 centimeter is given, so height of cone you can write h2 equal to 2 cm, and radius r is 1.5 or 3 by 2 you can write. Well, so we'll find the total volume. So volume will be equal to volume of 2 cones plus volume of the cylinder. So you can write volume of cylinder plus 2 into volume of each cone. Okay, so which will be equal to volume of the cylinder, you know, volume of the cylinder formula is pi r square h. So pi r is here 3 by 2 square into h is here h1 we have found 8 plus 2 into volume of each cone, 2 into volume of cone formula, you know, 1 by 3 pi r square h, 1 by 3 pi r, yes, r is same 3 by 2 square into h for the cone is equal to 2, h2 here it is 2, so which will be equal to, okay, now we can take pi 3 by 2 square will be 9 by 4 into 8 plus 2 into 1 by 3, it will be equal to 2 by 3 pi 3 by 2 square will be 9 by 4 into 2. Now you can cancel it, for 2 is 8, here you can cancel 3 is 9, and here you can cancel for 2 and 2 will be cancelled. So here you have 9 into 2 into 3, okay, and you have pi, so it will be equal to you can take pi h common, pi into 9 into 2 is here 18 plus here you have only 3, so it will be equal to pi value you can put 22 by 7 into 18 plus 3 21, now you can cancel it, then equal to 66 cm cube. So this is the volume of the total figure, or you can say this is the volume of the air that can be placed inside the model. Okay, so this is the solution. Now we'll move to the next one. Okay, now you have question number 3. A gulab jamun contains sugar syrup. You know that gulab jamun contains sugar syrup up to about 33% of its volume. Find the approximately how much syrup would be found in 45 gulab jamun, each shaped like a cylinder with two hemispherical ends with length 5 cm and diameter 2.8 cm. Okay, now you can see there are a lot of gulab jamuns, so we need to find the dimension of each gulab jamun. So each gulab jamun will be like this, a cylinder in the middle and two hemisphere in both the ends like this. So these are the hemispheres. So the dimension given here diameter is 2.8, so this length is the diameter is 2 point, is one line 2.8. So here r will be equal to 2.8 divided by 2, which will be equal to 1.4 cm. Okay, so this is the radius for us. Now you have this cylinder, this is the cylinder. Now you can find the length or height of the cylinder. Here you have this length, the radius is 1.4. Here this is also the radius, this one is also 1.4. So what we have to find? We have to find the height of the cylinder, and it is also given that the total length is 5 cm. So height of cylinder h will be equal to 5 minus 1.4 plus 1.4. So 5 minus 2.8 you can write, which will be equal to 2.2 cm. So this is the height. Now what we have to find? We have to find the volume. Okay, total volume of the gulab jamun. So total volume will be equal to volume of the cylinder plus volume of the two hemisphere, 2 into volume of each hemisphere. Okay, which will be equal to, here volume of the cylinder, you know the formula, pi r square h plus 2 into volume of hemisphere. Volume of hemisphere, you know formula, 2 into 2 by 3 pi r cube, 2 by 3 pi r cube. Now it will be equal to, here pi r square h, you have the value of r, it is 1.4. so 1 pi, you can write pi 1.4 square into h is 2.2 plus, here it will be 2 into 2 by 3, you can multiply it also, into r square, r is here 1.4 r cube, 1.4 cube, which will be equal to, you please calculate it, it will be equal to 4.312 pi plus, here it will be equal to, okay, we have to write pi here, 10.976 by 3 pi. So which will be equal to 25.05. Please multiply pi with it, the result will be this. So this will be the volume, you can write cm cube. So this is the volume of each gulab jamun, but here it is given that how many gulab jamun? 45 gulab jamun. Okay, that means we have to multiply 45 with it. Again, there are syrup content is 30%, so we have to find the 30% of this volume into 45. So syrup content, you can write volume of syrup content, or only volume of the syrup you can write, will be equal to 45 into volume of each gulab jamun, that is 25.05 into 30% into 30 by 100. Okay, now you please calculate it, it will be equal to 338.184 cm cube. So this will be the volume of syrup content in 45 gulab jamuns. Okay, so this is the solution for question number 3. Now we will move to the next one, question number 4. Here you have question number 4. A pen stand made of wood is in the shape of a cuboid with 4 conical depressions to hold pen. Okay, here you can see there is a cuboid like pen stand in which 1, 2, 3, 4 conical shaped holes are there. So these holes are conical shaped. Okay, the dimension of the cuboid is here 15 cm, 10 cm and 3.5 cm. So this is the dimension of the cuboid. Then radius of each of the depression is 0.5 cm. Now there is a conical hole. These holes are conical, in which the radius here r, radius is equal to 0.5 and depth, that means height is 1.4 cm. Find the volume of the ore in the entire stand. So what we have to find? First we have to find the volume of the cuboidal ore. Then also we have to find volume of these 4 conical holes. Then we will subtract this volume of the conical holes from the entire cuboid. Okay, so let's start. First we will find volume of the cuboid. Volume of cuboid will be equal to length into breadth into height, L into B into H, which will be equal to length is given 15 into 10 into 3.5, which will be equal to 525 cm cube. So this is the volume of the cuboid. Now what we have to find? Volume of each cone. For cone here r is equal to given radius is 0.5 cm, h is given, h you can write h equal to 1.4. So volume of for cone you can write equal to 4 into, you have the formula for volume of cone, that is 1 by 3 pi r square h. So 1 by 3 into pi r square h, which will be equal to 4 by 3, 4 into 1 by 3, 4 by 3 into pi is 22 by 7 into r square, r is 0.5 into 0.5 into h is 1.4. Now you can cancel this, it will be equal to 1.46 cm cube. So this is the volume of 4 cones. Now what we have to find? Volume of the wood that has been there in this pan stand. So volume of wood will be equal to volume of the cuboid minus volume of the 4 conical holes. So 525 minus 1.46, which will be equal to 523.5 for cm cube. So this will be your answer. Now next question, question number 5. A vessel is in the form of an inverted cone. So there is a vessel which is in the form of inverted cone. Its height is 8 cm. So here you can see height is 8 cm and the radius of its top, which is open, is 5 cm. So the radius of the top is given, here it is 5 cm. It is filled with water up to the brim. So it is filled with water. When lead shoots, each of which is a sphere of radius 0.5 cm are dropped into the vessel, 1/4 of the water flows out. So what we are doing? We are throwing some lead shoots, that means spherical lead shoots are throwing into the vessel. We know how many number of lead shoots are being thrown. So we are throwing lead shoots and how much water? 1/4 of the water has been dropped. When lead shoots of radius, this radius is 0.5 cm are dropped into the vessel, 1/4 of the water flows out. Find the number of the lead shoots dropped in the vessel. Okay, so let's start. Here let's see what is given. Given is here radius of cone R1 you can say is equal to 5 cm. Then you can find height of cone is equal to 8 cm. We can find the volume of the cone. Volume of cone is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h, which is equal to 1 by 3 pi r is your 5 square into h is your 8. So which will be equal to 200 by 3 pi cm cube. So this will be the volume of the cone. Now what you see, 1 by 4th of the water flows out. So we have to find the volume of 1 by 4th of the cone. So 1 by 4th of the volume of cone is equal to 1 by 4 into 200 by 3 pi. So you can cancel it, it will be 50. So it will be equal to 50 by 3 pi cm cube. So this is the volume of 1 by 4th of the cone. Now you see, we don't know how many number of these lead source are being thrown. So let number of lead source equal to n. Okay, that means n into volume of these small spheres will be equal to 50 by 3 pi. Again, radius of sphere equal to, you can write r2, which is equal to 0.5 cm. So as per the question, so what is as per the question? N, which is the number of the lead source, n into volume of each sphere. So n into 4 by 3 pi r2 cube is equal to this 50 by 3 pi. So implies n into 4 by 3 pi, who is r is here 0.5 q is equal to 50 by 3 pi. So here you can cancel pi, 3 can be cancelled, which will be equal to n into 4 into 0.5 q. 4 into 0.5 q is your 0.125 equal to 50. So which will be equal to n into here 0.5. 4 into 1.125 will be 0.5 equal to 50, implies n will be equal to 50 by 0.5, which will be equal to 100. So n equal to 100, who is n? N is the number of lead source. So find the number of lead source were there. The number of lead source is 100 here. Okay, now we'll move to the next one. Sorry. Now question number 6. A solid iron pole consists of a cylinder of height 220 cm and base diameter is 24 cm, which is surmounted by another cylinder of height 60 cm and radius 8 cm. Find the mass of the pole, given that 1 cm cube of iron has approximately 8 gram. Okay, we'll move to that in the later. First we will find the volume, then we will move to the mass section. Okay, so here what is given here, let's see the figure first. The figure is like that, iron pole is there. Okay, iron pole is there, whose height is 220. So this height is 220 cm. Diameter is here 24. So this length is 24 cm. Okay, now again another cylindrical pole is surmounted here. So again another cylindrical pole is there like this. Okay, this cylindrical. Okay, here it has height 60 centimeter, so this height is 60 centimeter and radius is, this half length radius is 8 cm. So here you can write, here height of the first cylinder you can write, h1 you can write equal to 220, and r1, who is r1? r1 is the radius of the first cylinder, is equal to, here diameter is given 24, so 24 by 2, which is equal to 12 cm. There is also cm. Now you can find the volume of the first cylinder. Volume of first cylinder is equal to, you know, the volume of the first cylinder is equal to formula pi r square h, pi r1 square h1. Okay, similarly we have to find the volume of the second cylinder. Here again we'll find it later. Again h2, which is the height of the second cylinder, is 60 cm, r2 equal to 8, it is given 8 cm. So volume of second cylinder is equal to same pi r2 square s2. So total volume you can find, total volume will be equal to pi r1 square h1 plus pi r2 square s2, which will be equal to, now you can put the values, pi is your 22 by 7 into r1, here we have r1 12 square into h1 is 220 plus again pi 22 by 7 into r2 where it is, yes, 8 cm, 8 square into h2 is 60. So which will be equal to, you please calculate all this, it will be equal to 9956.5.8 plus this will be equal to 12068.5. So again after addition you will find it will be equal to 11634.5 cm cube. So this is the volume of the iron pole. Now what we have to find the mass. So mass of the pole is given, 1 cm cube of the iron has approximately 8 gram. So you know that mass equal to density into volume. You must have studied it in physics in your science book. Now what is density? Density is equal to 1 cm cube equal to 8 gram, it is saying. So 8 you can write 8 into volume. We have already found the volume. Volume you can write 11164.5. Now after calculation it will be in gram, then you can convert that to kg. So it will be equal to 893 kg, 893 kg. So it will be equal to approximate value. Okay, so this is your solution. Now we'll move to the next one. Question number 7. Okay, a solid consists of a right circular cone. So here you can see in the figure there is a right circular cone of height 120 cm. So this height is given 120 cm and radius 60 cm. The radius is 60 cm, it is given here. Standing on a hemisphere of radius 60 cm. So hemisphere radius is also same. Here you can see the radius of the hemisphere is also 60 cm is placed upright on a circular cylinder. So this total solid is placed upright on a cylinder. Here you can see the cylinder also full of water. So this cylinder is also full of water such that it touches the bottom. So it is touching the bottom. Find the volume of the water left in this cylinder. So you have to find the volume of the water that is left in the cylinder if the radius of the cylinder is 60 cm. So here one thing you can see, the radius of the cylinder, radius of the hemisphere and radius of the right circular cone all are same. You can write R is all R1, R2, R3 all are same, that you can write R. Okay, so the picture is here for you. We will move to the solution part. Remember what we need? We need the we need the volume of the water inside the cylinder. Okay. So let's move to the solution part here. So first we will find the cylinder here. Height of cylinder H1 you can write H1 is equal to 180 cm because these are 60, these are 120. That means height of the cone that is 120 and height of the or radius of this hemisphere is 60. So total height will be 120 plus 60. So you can write 120 plus 60 equal to 180. R equal to 60. So volume of the cylinder, volume of cylinder, you know the formula, pi r square h will be equal to pi r square, r is your 60 square into h is your 180. You please multiply it, it will be equal to 648,000 pi cm cube. So this is the volume of the cylinder. Now we will move to the hemisphere. Then here you can see the radius of the hemisphere is same, radius, all the radius are same. So volume of sphere, sorry, it's hemisphere. Volume of the hemisphere will be equal to, you know the formula, 2 by 3 pi r cube. R is a 60 cube, you can write. So after calculation, 2 by 3 into 60 cube will be 672,000. Then it will be equal to 144,000 pi cm cube. Again we will move to the cone now. Here height of cone, you can write h2. h1 is the height of cylinder, h2 will be the height of the cone, is equal to 120. It is given to us. Radius are same for all. So volume of cone will be equal to, you know the formula for volume of the cone, 1 by 3 pi r square h, r is a 60 square into h here 120. Now you can cancel it, 60 square 3600 and it will be cancelled, 3 4 40. So it will be equal to again 144,000 pi. Now you see we have found the volume of the cylinder, we have found the volume of this hemisphere, and also we have found the volume of the cone. We need to find the volume of the water inside it. So volume of water will be equal to volume of the cone minus volume of the total these two solids. So volume of the cone is equal to where it is, volume of the cylinder first, cylinder equal to this 6 1.4800 pi minus sum of the volume of these two, cone and hemisphere. So minus hemisphere is here 1 for triple 0 pi plus, you can put a bracket here, cone is the same also, 1 for triple 0 pi. So it will be equal to, here it is 648,000 pi minus, here you will be 288,000 pi. Now you can subtract it. It will be equal to 36,000 pi. Now you can multiply pi. Pi is 22/7. So after multiplication, it will be CMQ. Then it will be 1.131 meter cube. Remember, here it is CMQ. We have to convert it into meter cube. So it will be 1.13. We can also put that in CMQ also, but normally we convert it into meter cube. So after multiplication, it will be 1.131 meter cube. So this will be your answer. So the last one, question number 8. A spherical glass vessel has a cylindrical neck 8 cm long, 2 cm in diameter. The diameter of the spherical part is 8.5 cm. Okay. By measuring the amount of the water it holds, a child find its volume to be 345 cm3. Okay, somebody has found the volume of the water this vessel can hold, that is 345 cm3. Check whether C is correct. That means you have to again find the volume of this total figure. Taking above the inside measurement, okay, we have to take this measurement that is given, these are inside measurement. Okay, and here also it is given pi equal to 3.14. Okay, see here radius of this cylinder. Look at the first look at the cylinder. Radius of this cylinder is given here. You can see 2 cm is the diameter. So you can write radius of cylinder equal to, diameter is 2 cm, so 2 by 2 equal to 1 cm. You can write it R1 you can write. Radius of cylinder equal to R1 equal to 1 cm. Now height of the cylinder, it is given to us 8 cm. Neck is 8 cm. So this is your height. Now H is equal to 8 cm. So we can find the volume of the cylinder. Volume of cylinder will be equal to, you know the volume of the cylinder, pi r square h, pi r square h, which will be equal to pi r is your 1 square, will be 1 into h is your 8. So it will be equal to 8 pi, you can write. Well, now we will find this, move to the sphere part. In this sphere it is given diameter of the spherical part is 8.5. So diameter is given, we will have to find radius. Radius of sphere R2 you can write equal to 8.5 by 2, as 8.5 is the diameter, by 2, which will be equal to 4.25 cm. So this is the radius. Now we have to find the volume. So volume of sphere is equal to, you know the volume, you know the formula for volume of the sphere, 4 by 3 pi r is here R2 pi R2 q, which will be equal to 4 by 3 pi R2 is your 4.25, right? 4.25 cube. Okay, it will be equal to, we'll find it. It will be 100 2.3 for pi. Okay, so you have to multiply it, 102.3 for pi. Now what we have to find? We have to find the total volume. So total volume will be equal to 8 pi. 8 pi is the volume of this cylinder part plus this 102.3 for 102.3 for pi. Now you can take pi as common. Pi value, okay, pi first will take common, pi into 8 plus 102.34, which will be equal to pi is 3.14 into 8 plus 102.34 will be 110.34. Now after multiplication you can find it 346.46. I have written it up to 2 decimal point. Okay, so for 6 it will be approximate value, approx you can write. Okay, this value will differ, like 346.4851, like this it will differ. In your book I had seen that it is 346.51. okay, so we found it 346.46, but in the question it is given that 345. The child has found the volume to be 345, so that we can say the volume is not correct, or we can say the volume is exactly not correct, but the volume the child has found is nearly correct, approximately correct, but not exactly correct. Okay, so the volume will be somewhere near 146.46. okay, so this will be your answer. Okay, now this is the end of this exercise, so you please complete the exercise and submit the copy. Okay, thank you.